Hi again, everyone. So I just finished my review of The Truth About Forever, and now I'm going to review the second book I read in the readathon, which was Identical by Ellen Hopkins. This book is the polar opposite of The Truth About Forever. It is dark, it is raw, it is real, it is a punch in the gut, like 3 punches in the guts, and it is just fantastic. If you love dark YA fiction, you will love this book, because it is so realistic and so I can't even describe it. It's dark, it has great characters. It's about 2 twins, Kaylee and Rhiannon. They live with their father in, does this take place in Nevada? I'm pretty sure it takes place in Nevada. Usually her books do. They live with their father, and their mother is away a lot of the time because she's a politician. Their mother is always away because there was something that happened in the past, a car accident that happened that kind of split their family apart. Rhiannon is sort of the twin that's like more rebellious and risk-taking and totally the opposite of Kaylee, who is more passive and shy, and there's a reason for that. Kaylee is, I'm not sure if it's a spoiler or not, but this book talks a lot about sexual abuse. It's not even the biggest dark thing in this book, but it's the main focus, I think. There's a lot of other things that this book talks about. There's so many issues in this book that really hit home with me, and just, it's so dark. It talks about self-mutilation, it talks about eating disorders, bulimia, it talks about drug abuse, sexual abuse, sex. There's also alcohol, and just, there's so much that these poor girls go through, and it just breaks my heart. And it's so sad, and it's so dark, and so wonderfully written. I love the way this is written, of course. It's Ellen Hopkins. It's written in verse, and the thing I love about verse, she'll put the words in like a picture, and so you see right here it says L, but if you look at the bottom, I don't know if you can tell with my camera, but there is 3 letters, I can't count, 3 letters, U-S-T, and so if you just read it all together, it says lust, and that's basically what the paragraph's about, and it's just so wonderful. I love how this is formatted. Oh, it's a great book. I don't know if I'm doing this review justice. I think you just need to read it for yourself and experience how dark this book is. It's really fantastic and hard to read, but at the same time, just compelling, I think. Is that a weird way to describe it? I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's so good, but so hard to read. There's so many disturbing scenes, and reading about sexual abuse is not easy. I cringed and felt really disgusted and sick when I was reading this, but it's something that happens, and it needs to be read and needs to be experienced so that people can understand what happens when this happens, and it's Ellen Hopkins. It's fantastic. So please read this book. It is so good. It'll blow your mind. It is so great, and dark and hard to read, but so good. It's hard to explain, I'm sorry, but it's just, you need to read it. So that is my review of Identical by Ellen Hopkins. It's not that long a review, I don't think. I hope I didn't ramble too much. But it's a great book. Please read it if you haven't yet. And I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I shall see you guys next time.